wanted to know if I can tell you about my broomstick story. Now, I'm assuming that comes from James. So the broomstick story was when I was training. And James was my mentor, as you all know. And towards the end of our training, we had to walk the property that we guided on. And so in my day, we had to walk the entire property every day. It was about 7 to 10 days, depending on the way you walked in that. And every morning you would leave camp at 6 in the morning. You'd go out, you walk by yourself. You just have your backpack with food and water, and you'd take a radio with you. We used to walk the roads, and every day you had a different route. And that was to learn the property, to learn the roads, learn the area, as well as encounter a lot of animals and how to deal with situations on foot by yourself. I think the reason, I thought it was an incredible learning experience. And I suppose if you don't make it back, they know you weren't good enough to be a guide. So I used to walk. I had this broomstick that had broken off, and quite a nice stick to walk with. I enjoy walking with the stick. And I'd walk down the road, and fairly thick. It was in the middle of summer. It was this time of year. Or a little bit later. It was about the end of February, and as I came around the corner, this big elephant bull was walking down the road towards me, and I didn't hear him. He wasn't feeding. He moved off. So I thought, okay, that's all right. And he moved off through the thicket, and I carried on going, watching him. As I looked up, another bull came around the corner, also not feeding, just walking down the road. Didn't hear him, didn't see him. Came around the corner. We both got a bit of a fright. I backed up a little bit, and this elephant came towards me and started walking a little bit quicker. And what I did, and usually if you are on foot, if you're faced with a situation like that, maybe a little tap or an unnatural sound, maybe a clap or a bit of a loud noise can sometimes stop an elephant, and they'll turn and move away. But again, you need to know their behavior to understand it. And this elephant came, and I basically waved my arms and waved this broomstick that was in my hand, and the elephant stopped, turned, and moved away. And I came back, and then I had to debrief on the walk, and I told them what I did. Needless to say, James and the other senior guides are not very happy with me. They said I challenged the elephant. So I don't know. I think maybe James might admit that it was the right thing to do, but that's the broomstick story. But we're going to head over to
the story of the broomstick, of course. Now, the reason that Byron got gears from me and many others, in fact, I remember the words I used. I said, "You took on the world's largest land mammal with a broomstick. Is that what you're telling me?" To which, of course, Byron replied, "Yes, that's what I did." And, well, it was my humble opinion, and it wasn't delivered in a humble fashion at all, of course, that he should have disappeared off the road, away from the elephant, as soon as it had seen him. We will disagree with each other until our dying days, but I always love the story of the broomstick, because he had to do a whole lot more walks as a result of his actions with the elephant. Right.